Welcome, it's time to conclude the long play of Secret of Evermore here. We're right at the end game. We've just discovered Rooferburg, or Sydney. We're going to get our end game equipment, get the final key item, and finish it off. First of all though, we're going to exchange our money for credits, because credits are needed to purchase stuff here in Omnitopia. So we shall buy ourselves Virtual Vest, Brainstorm, and Virtual Glove, which I'm pretty sure are all the best defensive items for the boy in the game. And Spot's Collar. There's actually somewhere you can go to not have to pay for Spot's Collar. And as I often say, who pays? But this time around it's just a bit faster for us to go and buy it right now. So, little Doglet, he gets his massive defensive increase, he always does. And let's get out of here. But not before we grab ourselves this Laser Lance. Great weapon, it's the strongest lance in the game. All these high tier weapons have 50 damage, but forget that, I'm all about having our bazooka. We enjoyed the Windwalker for a very short period of time, much like the airship you get in Final Fantasy IX. It has swiftly been replaced by this, whatever this is. It's pretty awesome is what it is. I don't think we have any reason to go anywhere other than down here to Gothica again. Pizza Punt says, "Good morning, Jake. How are you today? I'm doing fantastic. All the better knowing that there's both this and a Dungeon Keeper on the menu today. More excited than I thought about playing through Dungeon Keeper, and I thought I'd be very excited." The Flying Dorito, says Pandy. That's a good way to put it. So, what are we going to get? Well, we're definitely going to get this, the Nitro formula. And on top of that, well, we need to select it first. What do I not feel like? Forget Reflect, let's have Nitro. I love Nitro, but it's incredibly expensive. It's 1 part gunpowder and 2 parts grease. I don't know who sells gunpowder. Actually, I don't know who sells grease either. Hopefully I can find them. And we got the Atom Smasher as well. It's just laying on the weapons right at the end, so I suspect that they had some planned content that had to be cut or something like that. So Tinker Tinderbox, he's still calling us his friend. He knows about the energy core gizmo beneath the chessboard. Does he have ingredients for us? Well, maybe, but the thing is, we don't have money for him because it costs gold coins. We'll have him save our progress though, and we'll get out of here. Something I want to get though is that Oracle Bone. Did I ever pick up that jeweled scarab? I did, and I have the Golden Jackal. Let's see if we can't get the Oracle Bone before we head towards the chessboard. Then that means we've got to head right out to the city again. Once we get the energy core, we're going to be in a good spot to head back to Rooferburg and get the strongest alchemy spell in the game. Dungeon Keeper stream last night was brilliant. Really hope for Dungeon Keeper playthrough goes ahead. Not played them in years. Well, oh, the Deeper Dungeons. Yeah, Deeper Dungeons is great. We'll put that up for a vote. Yeah, something like that. Everybody has returned to Eben Keep here, but I don't think they have anything particularly special for us. Where was the old lady, though? She might have something for us. Look, I did all this for you, and you're still tucked away down here. You're the nice young man who helped our town. Thank you so much. Would you like to purchase ingredients? Well, maybe. Do you have gunpowder? No, but you've got mushrooms. Who would ever want mushrooms? None of our spells, that's for sure. There's also the guy that runs the inn. He might be interested in what we've done to save his wee village here. Hey kid, nice to see you again. Okay, doesn't even acknowledge what we've done. Well, I will change the money at least. And I'm also going to sell all these many pieces of equipment that we've picked up over the time. And this is the best place, I think, to do it, because he'll sell it, he'll give us gold coins. I think you get a flat amount of dosh for selling armor. So it's far better to get gold coins than credits. 8 times better, in fact. So just good to bolster the wallet like that. Otherwise, Yeah, not taken with what you have to sell. Hold on, Doglet, were you sniffing something out here? No, you're just sniffing him. I hope they still sell the Oracle Bone down in the market, because there's only half a market this time. The western area of Eben Keep is sealed off, whereas in Ivory Tower it was accessible. I would have never guessed that the Queen in Ivory Town was a fake. You're sharp, yes. I didn't know she was a fake either. Just killed her anyway. Okay, so they're still selling perfume, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for not the Thug's Cloak. Where's the bone? Here we go. Golden Jackal and a Jeweled Scarab. I can make it happen. And now I have almost all of the charms that you can get. There's quite a lot of charms. There's space for a few more, but some of these are taken up by the key items that you give away, like Diamond Eyes, Energy Core, Gauge, Wheel. If I wanted to go over here, no, access denied. Well, it was a bit of a detour just for a bone, but I'm kind of glad we did it. What do we have here? Ooh, bazooka shells! Give them to me, despite the high price. I don't know if I'm getting ripped off or not here, but I would quite like to use our bazooka. Funny that a medieval to Victorian era castle here would be selling us bazooka shells. Not sure what time period to place it at, because sure it looks medieval here, but they've also built rocket technology. Where can you plausibly put that on the timeline? After watching the RimWorld campaign, I can say that Nitro is useless, says Pizza Punt. Which is a bit rough. Didn't Nitro have a girlfriend that died from a speed-up overdose? Now, how do I get out of here again? Also, how do I get out to the chessboard? Seems like an important point. Ah, of course it's reversed, so it's going to be on this side. Of course, he said. I'm just glad I lucked my way back out to here. I thought I shot. Did I shoot? I did. It cost a shot and it shot nothing. There we go. That's more like it. Okay, tired of missing already. Let's get a real weapon. Okay, there's only one real weapon around here. And that is... Fist. It's fine, it's very cost effective to cast alchemy on these guys because they give decent dosh per kill. But this is a real place we're coming to because this opened up. So we come down and there was the energy core somewhere around here. Yoink. That's what makes me think it's a bit of a rush job towards the end of the game here. No ceremony there, we just picked up this highly unstable energy core. And this guy didn't even notice it. That annoying Foot Knight usually scares visitors away, but he has the Oracle Bone. He'll give us 2 alchemy formulas. Force Field will be useless because you have Barrier, and Stop is also fairly useless. Depends what it costs, actually. What does it cost to cast Stop? Wax and crystal, that's actually pretty cheap. And I don't often use it, so let's throw away something that we don't really need. Defend. I'm never going to use defend. And let's try out stop. Okay, he sells iron and grease. Right. The iron seems horrifically expensive, as does the grease, but I'm going to load up on it anyway. Good grief, this is expensive. But what else is our money going to do? I'm actually going to go out and level up. Oh god, 160 for crystals. Iron and grease. Hang on, no, but I need gunpowder for nitro, don't I? Which maybe I have tons of. Nitro is, yes, gunpowder and grease. Where did I buy gunpowder? Wait, what? I have 2 gunpowder. I was looking at explosion. This is nitro. Where do I get gunpowder? Well, guess we'll just have to hunt it down. It's a shame, I wanted to level it up a bit, but what you gonna do? What would be very prudent to do is actually level up our spear so I can use it for the final encounter. As long as I can throw it at least once, we'll be in a much better space. So maybe I will go back to Prehistoria and level it up. It certainly has the easiest things to kill. Squish. I certainly think it was a nicer thing to do with Flammy, being able to call Flammy at almost any opportunity in Secret of Mana. And despite my incessant moanings about Secret of Mana, I think I'm going to put it up as a long play thing to be voted for. I suspect that anytime I put an RPG up against a strategy game, strategy games will come out on top. And by strategy I do mean strategy, simulation, city building, any of that. But at least I can give the illusion of choice. How you feeling here, Camellia? Still calling me a brave little boy, but not actually helping in any way. Sounds about right. Where are you, Tinker? I see you have the energy core doohickey. And you don't sell me what I need. You sell brimstone, though. I wouldn't mind topping up on that, all things considered. Acorns, yeah, sure, just rob me blind. It's not like money's much of an issue at this stage in the game. Ethanol, sure. Alright, let's go and level up the spear and then hit the end of the game. So you're asked every time you enter this thing if you want to go to Omnitopia, and then it'll take you straight there. Otherwise, you just fly up and away. Yeah, just go right by the village. I think there was more sense of mystery to Secret of Mana's overworld map. You could land anywhere, and it would usually take you somewhere you didn't quite expect. And I spent so long hunting for that place that you can go and find Nico's little shop in order to do the what was it? It was the exploit to get the mana sword, the proper mana sword, not just the one you get from using the magic. I wanted that a lot, but it was fixed in the PAL version. But information was not so thorough back in those days. How was I to know? It was a real tragedy. So once I get this thing up to level 1, one's all I need. And then we shall proceed. Fan of gaming calling me out for talking about Nitro's dead girlfriend on stream. Might have been a personal problem. Didn't stop us all enjoying it before though. What was the drug though? I don't think it was called Speed Up, was it? Pretty amazing that, well, the way drugs work in RimWorld, I like it a lot. Of course, we have fussy colonists in our colony who don't want to do all the drugs there are. Halfway there already on the lance. See, respectable grinding. Not like that Secret of Mana, level up everything to 9.99. And the level up will make sense when we get the final alchemy. Not that I'm saying we couldn't just cast Fist to remove all of our problems. We definitely could. I think I said earlier that we'd never come back to this place, but I didn't consider leveling up this spear. And since all kills are equal, might as well do it against these scrubby little things. About 10 more will do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh yeah. Too good. Let's get out of here. Deathshed is saying, hello chat, what have I missed? We just grabbed the energy core, some ingredients, the nitro spell. And now we are, yeah, out of here. So this is where we were at the very start of the game when we got ambushed by those red droids and shot them to death with a bazooka. Good times. The Energizer alchemy is sure to help you in your fight. It is. And it's very cheap to use. Crystal and iron. The real question is, what do I get rid of for that? I don't want to get rid of anything. I like Atlas Barrier, Crush, Explosion Heal. Miracle Cure. Guess we don't need Miracle Cure, strictly speaking. I wanted to try out Stop. I still want to try out Stop, so we'll keep that. But Energize is too good. Let's also exchange all of our currency back. 2 talons for every credit. Well, that's nice and all, but the real stuff is 8 credits for every gold coin. Clunk. Good to see you didn't keel over, says Folly. When would I ever? Now we have to go back to the junkyard area and throw in the energy core, and then that is that. However, why not try out our new Energizer formula? And look at that, I can just immediately start lobbing spears. And everything dies like that. It's pretty good. So it's a good opportunity to just clear the area out. I don't know how far over we're meant to go here actually. I never know the way. But I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom left and hope for the best. Although I think they stay dead once destroyed, right? So maybe I should just clear them all out. Getting the Energizer helps out so much with clearing the way though. Otherwise I had to dance around them to charge up my attack. Where's the boy? Boy, give it back to us. And this is the spell of the game. It's quite nice because it combines alchemy with your regular attacks, whereas most cases it's just either or. Just want to make sure they're all destroyed so I have a clean run throughout the rest of everything. I think those spinny things might be the best source of money in the game, but I'm not sure. They give 1,000 credits, but credits have very low value. As long as you have energized, they're pretty quick to kill. Alright, speaking of quickly killing them, let's do exactly that. Oh, I missed a spot. How dare you? Energize notably doesn't last very long, but more than long enough to kill everything that moves. And now let's have the boy set to attack when he is level 1 with his attacks. So he doesn't just thrust at everything that moves. Oh my, this is the way we came. Hang on, it was that close? I think I went on a wild goose chase trying to find the correct way to... Anything here? Looks suspicious. Aha, gunpowder. That's just what I need for the nitro spell, although I have no idea where to, no idea where to buy gunpowder. I'm sure it's not important. Let's go. Is there a reason to not just laser dog everything? There is not. Laser dog is the strongest thing in the game. Bar none. I mean, look at that. He just looks at things and destroys them. There we go. Would you like to record your progress? Of course I would. Amazing how quick it all came together, but it's time for the final act. We've got these fans that come on, and oddly enough I'm doing almost no damage to them. Well, when in doubt, laser dog. So it's trying to fan us back, or so it seems. But we can just go and destroy it all. If you think this makes no sense, you're right, it really doesn't. I don't know what's going on, and I never did. I do, however, know that we're in pretty big danger here. There's some dangerous foes like yonder. And it's pretty important to keep the Energizer topped up. Slightly old meme says we're at the chapter 5 out of 5 now, right? Dang right. Now, if you kill these things, you get a nasty, scary creature to fight. Let's do it anyway. Nope, get your ass back here. They're going to send out deadly tarantulas, which I think will kill us pretty swiftly, but I want to take the risk. keep ourselves topped up. Yeah, there it is. I have a feeling that thing does huge damage. And I'm slightly scared of it, so I'm going to cast Barrier on Boy. Okay, and because we killed the other creature... Dog, go get hit by it for me. Okay, yeah, it does a lot of damage. Death Spider. I wish I could know a bit more about it, but we don't have anything like, oh, what was the spell in Secret of Mana? Analyze, I think it was. Analyze will tell you everything you need to know about a spell, about an enemy, rather. Keep it together, Rita. Not made of dog biscuits here. I'm made of fire. He's just trying to kill everything. Love this stupid dog. So that's Energize. Fairly powerful spell, just a bit. Yeah. This is what makes me think that they either intended to or just otherwise should have made the dog have separate experience bars for its different selves. Because dog just instantly gets this slaughter everything attack. And of course he's leveled up from all the other forms that he's been. Let's compare it to what our alchemy does. Well, it looks like the alchemy killed in one hit, but it really didn't. There we go, it did a staggering 40-something damage. And now we're covered in death spiders because we've been killing the cleanup crew. What's the moral here? Treat your cleaners with respect, or else they'll throw lots of deadly spiders at you. At least it's all pretty good for leveling off of. That spear damage is so laughable compared to Doggo. Well, now we have to fight Doglet. So let's keep you tanked up here. Can't help but feel that my Doggo's superior, though. Keeps going around the place though. Right, do I get a chance to cast Stop yet? Freeze. Oh. Well, that's considerably less useful. Why even bother throwing the spear when the dog does so much more damage? Because we both get to attack. Me not throwing the spear doesn't make the dog attack any faster. In fact, sometimes it can stun the enemy in the right place for the dog to follow up. Alright, stop where you are, doglet. He's not doing insignificant damage. Alright, I'm tired of being outshone by the dog. We're going to get all of our health back. We're going to re-energize. And now, it's time to show us what we're really made of. Alright, come get some, doglet. Ah, of course I miss. Okay, maybe the dog does keep showing us up. A bit worrying, all these death spiders. There we go. I've increased my paltry damage by a staggering 50%. Now there's a lot of explosions happening, and I'm very worried that these spiders are going to continue existing. Two hits from those death spiders and we're, well, boy is dead. And, yeah, dog is very dead, so let's bring him back. And pretty desperate for a barrier here against the death spiders. If you think the game's going a bit slow, you're incredibly correct. Good grief. There we go. Right, Death Spider's gone. Now it's time for big virtual juggernaut to go. Damn, he knows fist. What tickles my fancy is the attacks we're doing here would kill the starting bosses in one hit. Oh no, not crush. Let's uncrush that. Re-energize. And have it down. Okay, now it's time for the big bad. This is Carlton. He's got a lot of explosions and stuff going on, so let's stay fully healed, fully barriered, and kill and keep moving. This is so not boss fight music, says Pizza Punts. You're not wrong there. Yeah, I can't help but say that Secret of Mana, for all my faults that it says it has such a better finale. Even if Flammy was a bit of a pain of a fight at times. But surely we can have Nitro join the fight. Great contribution, Nitro. I really wanted that spell. I thought I'd get it a bit earlier and be able to level it up a bit. There we go. And I almost hate to say it after that underwhelming boss fight, but please enjoy the ending too, Secret of Evermore. You know, I remember enjoying that ending a lot more as a kid. Maybe it's just not something that aged particularly well with me, or maybe I didn't age particularly well. Either way, that draws the conclusion to Secret of Evermore, one of our long plays here. Next long play is, of course, Dungeon Keeper, which is undergoing. And once we reach near the end of that, we'll put a vote for the next one. It'll be up to you, the live viewers, to decide. Speaking of Dungeon Keeper, we've got that going on at 6 p.m. CET, which gives us a long bit of time between now and then. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the stream down and plow through more Moonlighter in the meantime, because I haven't touched it in a couple of weeks or so, and I'm keen to sink my teeth back into it. Now I'll take us through the wild card segment. See, the wild card can be whatever, could even be nothing, but I've got it there for a bit of flexibility. So thank you Squaresoft for making Secret of Evermore. Still find it superior to Mana, although having played through this, maybe I can find a new bit of love for Mana. I'll put it up as one of the long play contenders to be voted on next time around. And until said next time around, from me it's a cheers and a cheerio.